was just lying there. She must have fallen.
Nicola? Nicola, can you hear me?
Sam, get an ambulance. And then get Kate. Sam, an ambulance? No! Tell him she's stopped breathing.
All right, now about a game of pool.
Nah, I'm not in the mood. Anyway, I'm skint.
Right, let's go for a drink then. I'll pay.
Nah, don't fancy it.
Minty, I said I'll pay. You're not turning down a free drink, are you?
I said I don't want to.
And I don't want to hang around here all night. Come on, I've turned down an evening with Abby for this.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have bothered. Not if all you're going to do is harp on at me all night.
Right then. Well, I'll go and see if she's still around. We'll go and have some fun. You can stay and feel sorry for yourself. Is Nicola here?
No, I haven't seen her. What happened to you?
There's been an accident. It's Nicola.
What?
You better come with me.
Come on, mate, it can't be that bad.
Can't it?
So, tell me about it. Come on, talk to me.
I can't.
Mate, things never seem that bad when you talk about them. It's when you leave it and they fester away inside of you and destroy you bit by bit.
Nice.
Exactly. So, talk to me, I'm your man. But we've got to be quick, all right, because my break's nearly over.
Well...
Right, what's going on?
I thought you'd gone to find Abby.
Yeah, well, she wasn't there, was she? So it looks like I'm stuck with you.
Des, do you mind if we're just having a chat? So...
No offence, buddy, but this is my room, you know what I mean? Look, if it's going to talk to anyone, it's going to be me, isn't it?
Yeah, fair enough. Right, I'll speak to you later then, mate.
So do you want to talk then or what? No, so I didn't offer.
Leave her alone. Don't move her.
Billy, please, move. Nicola, she's unconscious. Nicola, please, sweetheart, wake up. Please, what happened? Did you fall?
Don't know. Sam found her. Did you call an ambulance?
It's on its way.
She wasn't breathing when I got here.
What?
It's okay. I've got to start it again.
What happened? Phil, I don't know.
Look at her! What happened?
Don't know, Phil.
Pack it in, Phil. Pack it in. Okay. You get outside and tell the ambulance where we are.
Right, before you say it, I know it doesn't look like that when your mother cooks it, but it's not supposed to. This is my own version. Now, you should be grateful. You are getting something truly unique there.
Yeah, thanks for the experience.
You're welcome. I was wondering if you'd thought about what you wanted to do after the divorce. Do you want to live with your mum?
Well, it's not really my decision, is it? It's the court that decides in the end.
Yes, but they'll want to know what you prefer.
I don't know.
Oh, well. There's no hurry. This will give me a chance to improve on the cooking front. I'm just, sorry I'm so busy at the moment, but it won't be forever.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Yes, it does. But, Scott, it's just I'm so wrapped up in this housing development, but this is for our future, you and me, Scott. You do know that, don't you?
I suppose.
Oh, well, I hope so. Well, at least we've got this evening together. What do you want to do? Hello? Well, how do they get in there? Well, what am I paying you for, then? No, I'll be straight over. Sorry, Scott, I've got to go out. There's an emergency on the development site.
Yeah, right.
The police have been called, Scott, so I have to be there. If you want me for anything, just call me on the mobile, okay? Oh, and enjoy your supper. You can't get that just anywhere, you know.
I went a bit mad on the crispy duck. I got half instead of a quarter. Oh, these are for you. I'd bung them straight in water if I were you. I got them from the petrol station, so a little bit knackered already.
They're lovely. Thank you.
Oh, have a smell of that. Fantastic.
Ordered enough, did you? Didn't know we had people coming round. About a dozen by the looks of things.
It's all for us. And what's left over, I'll have for breakfast.
Must have cost a small fortune. I should have cooked us something. We're supposed to be economising.
We are. We're economising on the washing up. Oh, it's good to see you laugh. There hasn't been a lot of that lately, has there?
No, well, it's been hard, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. Still, what we should do is appreciate the things we have got. And I can think of 4 good reasons to be very cheerful.
Oh, yeah? And what are they, then?
The business, a beautiful grandchild, and you.
Well, I'm glad I got you two.
I'm pleased to hear it.
Hang on a minute. Kath, Holly and me. That's only 3 good reasons.
The 4th is particularly special. Half a crispy duck. So let's get stuck into it.
They've said you can go in the ambulance with her. You too, Phil.
I can't bear seeing her like this.
You tell me what happened back there. We had an argument. She thought you'd been caught by the security guard. She wanted to go back to the site. She ran off, Phil. I followed her. Then I heard her scream. When I got to the stairs, there she was. She must have lost her footing. If you had anything to do with this, I'll kill you, I swear I will kill you. It was an accident, Phil.
Billy, what's going on?
It's Nicola. She's had an accident. It looks pretty bad.
What is it? What's wrong?
I don't know how it happened. She must have fallen.
Just calm down. What are you talking about?
It's Nicola. She fell down some stairs.
What? How?
You know, we were arguing. Well, she just ran off. So I ran after her to try and calm her down. I got to the stairs, then I heard this scream. Next thing I know, she's lying on the floor.
Well, where is she now?
I called an ambulance. She's on her way to hospital.
Do they think she's going to be okay?
God, I don't know. She was unconscious, Joe.
This is terrible. It's lucky you were there.
Yeah, well, hopefully Kate and Phil will see it the same way.
What do you mean?
I'm just worried that maybe they think I had something to do with it. Phil had a go at me.
Why?
I don't know. People are funny sometimes in these situations. It's like they need to have someone to blame.
Sam, what were you and Nicola arguing about? I heard her going on about the police.
What? Oh, that was about me selling dodgy booze. Yeah, Nicola found out that I'd been using Phil's van and Phil's shed. She was worried that he was going to get nipped for it, that was all.
Oh, I see.
I hope she's going to be all right.
These 3 villains earn their reputation.
Scott, what have you been doing?
Nothing. What happened at the site?
Not a lot. The intruder got away, but apparently Nicola had been up there on her own because Phil's motorbike had run out of petrol. Look at the state of this place!
What?
I leave you alone for 2 minutes and you wreck the flat, and why didn't you eat your dinner? You can't just live off crisps and junk food.
Yeah, there's probably more nutrition in these than there is that.
That is not the point. If I ask you to do something, you should do it. Now look, there have to be certain rules around here, whether you like it or not.
It's not fair. You always change your mind all the time.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. I mean, it was all right to get junk food the other night when you told me to go and get a pizza.
That was different.
Yeah, different rules for you and me.
Grow up, Scott! I am your father. You have to do what I say, whether you like it or not.
Yeah? Not for much longer, because I've made up my mind. I'm going to live with Mum and Grandad, because you do my head in.
Hi, Scott. Is your dad in?
What do you want?
Got some bad news.
How is she? We're doing all we can. They're a good team in there.
What's wrong with her? Why is she unconscious?
She's had a nasty fall. She needs to go to X-ray for a trauma screen. Chest, pelvis, all the usual. Then we can see what damage she's done. But the main concern is the bang to her head.
Oh, but you must know what her chances are.
Please, we need to know.
She will be all right, won't she?
We'll know more when we get the results of the CT scan.
What's that?
It's a brain scan to see if there's any swelling or other damage.
Brain damage?
It really is too early to say. I know it's hard, but all you can do is wait. I'm sorry.
Scott, you're making sandwiches now, is he?
Ray, Sam's in shock. It must have been pretty traumatic finding Nicola like that.
Sam found her. I heard it was Billy.
No, Sam got there first. He had to call an ambulance.
Did he? Joe, I'm still worried about you being with him.
Ray, I can be with whoever I want.
Yeah, I know that. All right, we're just friends. We both moved on, and I'm fine with it. But I still care about you, Joe. That is allowed, isn't it?
Yeah, that's allowed.
Yeah, I'll always have some regrets. I think we both will, but I want to look forwards now, not backwards. I better get back to the bar. Doing a lot of skiving today.
Well, maybe your heart's not in it.
Yeah, probably right.
Billy had to give her mouth to mouth, so she must have been in a bad way.
Mouth to mouth from Billy. Hasn't the poor girl been through enough?
No, I feel sick just thinking about it.
Hey, have you heard about her?
Nicola. I know, it's terrible, isn't it? I've got to go to the bar, so I'll see you guys later, yeah?
Okay.
Cup of tea?
Go on there and see us how you're offering.
I hope you're keeping your mouth shut.
I haven't said anything.
Good. Because I don't want the police sniffing around me, okay?
Don't worry. Look, we made a deal. You pay my fine, I'll keep your name out of it.
Just so long as you do, Minty. I wouldn't want to have to get unpleasant now, would I?
There's no milk.
Doesn't matter. Let's just get to the bar.
I still feel stuffed.
And me. Good, innit? Oh, she's beautiful, isn't she? Just like her granddad.
I suppose you should be thankful she doesn't know what's been going on.
That's true. That's why we've got to make sure we do the right thing by her.
Meaning?
Meaning, we've got to look out for all his interests.
No amount of money can fix what he's done.
I know that. But Billy's got a responsibility. She's his daughter.
We're the ones that are going to look after that child and no one else.
I know that. But he should do his bit. It's only right.
Like you did with Mandy, you mean? Didn't think maintenance was such a good idea then, did you?
Thanks. I'm surprised you're still here. Thought you got the sack.
Not officially, no. And I think most people have got other things on their mind at the moment. Still. Nice to know I'm wanted around here. Here. Have a drink yourself.
Hey, have you heard any more? No. Jay keeps popping down. Scott Chegg over there keeps seeing if Mrs. Russell's back. Doesn't look good.
No, you can say that again. Phil must be in the right state.
Yeah. Apparently, Sam was the first one there.
Was he?
Yeah, they say he was just passing.
Yeah, trouble's never far away when that guy's around.
Tell me about it.
What is it with you and Sam?
Nothing.
Well, don't give me that. Every time someone mentions his name, you start squirming. What's going on?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Minty, are you having problems with him? You can tell us.
I can't. I promised I wouldn't say anything.
Look, if he doesn't want you to say anything, that's even more reason to tell us.
I got nicked all right for selling that bootleg booze.
Minty.
I know I'm stupid.
And let me guess, he wants you to keep his name out of it, right?
I don't mention his name, he pays my fine. Only problem is, I'm the one with a criminal record.
This is all my fault.
Come on, Phil, you can't blame yourself. It's not your fault. These things just happen. One minute everything's fine, the next.
Look, we've got to try and stay positive. She's going to need all the support that she can get when she wakes up.
What I don't understand is what she was doing there in the first place. And when you came back, you were covered in mud. I mean, where had you both been?
We ran out of petrol by the site. Nicola said she'd wait by the bike. She was gone when I came back with the petrol.
Where?
I don't know, the hotel. I didn't want her to wait with the bike.
Phil, it's not your fault.
I'm afraid the results of the CT scan show raised intracranial pressure, which means there is some swelling to the brain. Unfortunately, the extent of the injury isn't clear as yet, so we're going to have to give Nicola another scan in the morning. I know it's frustrating, but it does take time in these kind of cases.
So there's nothing you can do for her now?
We can keep monitoring her, but at least she's stable at the moment, and I'm not expecting any changes in her condition overnight.
So we just wait and see?
I'm afraid so. Tomorrow could be a long day for you all. I think the best thing you can do is to look after yourselves. Get some sleep. You can go home and come back first thing in the morning.
I'm not going anywhere.
I can't leave her, not like this.
I'll phone you if there's any change, but I do think it's unlikely. You'll be better off at home.
You know, maybe you should try and get some sleep. Conserve your energy for tomorrow, because that's when Nicola's really going to need you.
I'm not going. Not yet. I'm sorry for what I said, love. I'm still a bit tense, that's all.
No, you were right. I wish I could change the way I treated you and Mandy, but I can't. What I can do is make sure the same thing doesn't happen to Holly.
Mandy never went without love, and neither will Holly.
No, I'm sure. But I know what a struggle it must have been for you. And I had no right to put you through that, and neither has Billy.
It's his rights I'm worried about. Legal rights.
Eh?
If we start accepting money off Billy, I'll want something in return. I don't want him seeing Holly. Who knows where that might lead?
What, you're worried he's going to have some sort of claim over her?
I don't want to lose Holly. It'd break my heart.
I know. I don't think Billy'd even try that. He's not interested in playing a part in Holly's life. He disowned her.
Yeah, but all that could change now things are out in the open. I couldn't cope if I lost Holly. Not after losing our man.
I'd never let him take Holly away from us. Never. Neither would any judge if it came to it. But that's not a reason to let him shirk his responsibilities. If we weren't around, what would happen to Holly, eh? If we can get some money from him, imagine. Clothes, toys, bit of childcare to give you a break. We could even start putting together a nest egg for when she goes to university.
University?
Yeah, we've got to start planning ahead. She's a bright kid. Oxford or Cambridge, I reckon.
You daft devil. But the money would come in handy, I can see that.
Exactly.
It'd have to be for Holly, though. I wouldn't want us dipping into it because we were in a mess. It'd only be for Holly.
Yeah, well, I'll go along with that.
All right, then. You better have a word with him.
OK, I will. As soon as I can.
She's in the right place, Mum. How are you feeling?
Now, how do you think her daughter's critically ill in hospital?
I'm sorry. I was just worried about you, that's all.
Billy, this is family business. Do you mind?
I'm fine.
OK, we'll get some sleep. If
Yep.
you need anything
Okay,
from
I
me,
am
phone me,
fine.
OK?
Thank you, though, for what you did earlier.
I was thinking, do you want me to get in touch with Mark and Sarah in South America? I've got an email address.
No, I don't want them to read something like that. There's nothing they can do.
OK. Don't worry about the hotel. I'll handle things here.
Thanks. Everything is all right here?
Fine. Except I got a call from site security earlier. Nicola was there. I mean, it must have been just before the accident.
Yeah, Phil told us that.
Look, the guard said she was pretty agitated.
Right, Kate, come on, you should go to bed.
I will. I can manage, okay?
Are you sure?
Right, yeah,
I'll
yes.
pick you up first thing in the morning, all right? Night, night, sit there. It's every parent's nightmare. Does Scott know yet?
Yes, he does. He's pretty upset.
Poor thing. I'll speak to him when I pick Kate up in the morning, all right?
Look, before you go, about Scott. I've had a change of heart. I think he should spend some time with his grandfather. I had a word with him, and well, he wants to be with you and Vic. But just a holiday, all right? Nothing permanent.
All right. Thanks, Jake. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, guys, for not saying I told you so. I know I shouldn't have got involved with Sam, but I didn't think it'd end up with me in the cop shop.
Well, just make sure the customs know what happened and the fact that he was behind it.
I can't do that. If it comes out that I've been arrested, then I'll lose my job, I'll lose this home, and not to mention Sam will kill me.
Well, the court might go easy on you, right? If you don't say anything, they'll just think you did all the smuggling yourself and you're going to take the rap for the entire thing.
Listen, Minty, maybe Ray's right. Could be your only option.
I don't know. Not only did he say he'd pay my fine, but Sam also gave me 500 quid cash.
Well, can't you just give it him back?
Wish you could. I gave it to Dave to pay off my debt.
Well, I know what I'd do. But I won't be around much longer, so...
Where are you going?
Back to us.
You're joking?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it last time. Life is so much easier. There's nothing here for me, is there? I finished with Joanne, my job's going nowhere. It's time for me to go back home.
When are you going?
As soon as possible.
So you want me to shop Sam, but you won't be around to help me when he goes mad? This is just getting better and better.
I'm so sorry we're in this mess, Nick. But we can get through this, I know we can. But I need you with me. You've got to wake up. I love you. You've got to wake up.
And there'll be more from Crossroads on Monday at 5:30. This evening at 8:30, DCI Barnaby investigates more midsummer murders.